Alright, what's up y'all? This video 3 I plan on making before I start off with the 4 question topics. I'm actually going to talk about the shirt first that I actually customized and made myself. This shirt is actually from a site that I got called, I can't pronounce it, but I know how to spell it out. It's ZAZZLE.com. You can customize your own clothes and you can actually further on making it the clothes that you make to a business. Now, this is one of the shirts that I actually liked it. And I said, okay, this shirt look good. So when I actually bought this shirt, I actually want the back of it that says John D. Rockefeller. I actually wanted like the back of the shirt that says John D. Rockefeller and his quote that says, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. So when I actually got the shirt, that's not actually the back of the shirt. So I was kind of pissed off about it, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just keep it and I already refunded the money back onto my card, and they told me to keep the shirt anyway, which is, I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep the damn thing. The first question, the first question on the topic is, what needs to change to make this world better? To me, what needs to change to make this world better, I look at it as our perception. It's pretty much how we view each other, our perception of how we see each other. That's need to be changed in order for us to grow or kind of like evolve into who we supposed to be or who we naturally is. Everything else is kind of like side issues. Like everything else is pretty much, in my eyes, like it is important, but not that important, because the reason why I said is our perception, because if we put people in boxes through our perception of how we see them. So if you're a different complexion, I put you in a box, or sort of religion or sexist or pretty much any reason, and I put them in a box to make it appear like it's okay of how I'm treating them because of their religion or whatever, or regardless background it is different than mine, so it's okay for me to treat them a wrong way. And people keep forgetting that that person is a human being, and people really forgetting that when you are born into this world, religion is what you choose to be under, and people just keep forgetting the human aspect of it overall. So we kind of forget that we are humans. We just put people in boxes to cause harm towards them. So what needs to change is our perception, and that's pretty much it. If we just pretty much change our perception, then everything will fall back, like everything will fall in place. The second one is who you blame for the world problem. I blame how I don't say how I blame people, but I look at it as how can I say this? The world problems I blame is the people themselves. People want to point the finger at everyone else but never themselves, because they don't want to take responsibility of their own actions that they committed. So it's easier to point fingers at everybody else's fault because of what they're really doing is pretty much avoiding themselves. They don't want to address themselves. They don't want to address the wrong that they're doing, so they rather point fingers at everybody else. So the world, what's that the second question? So yeah, we blame for the world problem. Yeah, so the world problem is the people themselves. If we really do, as I was saying with the previous topic, the previous question, if we change how we view each other, then that pretty much will change everything else, and we won't be blaming, everybody else for our problems, which is really us. Like, for example, gun control is a fucking ridiculous topic. They want to blame the guns for the reason why the world's so fucked up, but you never seen a gun, nigga. Like, the thing that's so funny to me, like, this is not no telekinesis movie. You never saw no motherfucking gun lift up itself and start popping people. Humans kill each other, So in order for us to change pretty much this sort of blaming game, we gonna have to put the finger at ourselves and start taking responsibility of what we done, so we can change everything else. The third one is, what's your view on textiles, military, and democracy? Oh man, that's a good one. The reason why I said it's a good one, because it's very interesting. We don't know what our textile is being used for. In actually first place, like, we don't know what our textile is being used for, but they do want that textile, guap though. They want that, like, they want our textiles money, but we don't know the actual purpose of the textiles. Then the military, we don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they're doing in other countries, but we supposed to just be aware of they quote unquote dying for a country. How somebody is dying for a country which we don't have no awareness of what they're doing in other countries. And even if you ask them, they're trying to make it appear like when you ask them those sort of questions, then you're the bad guy. And the other aspect is democracy. I want to know, do that even works? Democracy literally means the people that govern the people. So what's our tools? What's our, what's the ability that we have? It's none. So we don't even have democracy to even teach teach our kids what we want them to be taught in schools. They tell you what your children's going to learn in school. So it's very interesting to me. The other one is, the last one is, what's your thoughts on ignorance and prison complex? My view on ignorant complex is our fear is their power, and our ignorance is their profit. They are profiting from our ignorance. That's the reason why nothing is not going to change, because they're making so much money off of it. What's the point of making solutions to any of these problems where they are making money off of it, when they're profiting from it? All people do is just look around them. All they do is just point fingers at the wrong, the wrong tools, or the wrong people, not wrong people, but the wrong quite say the wrong objectives. They always put a finger, oh, it's guns, it's always this, it's always somebody else's fault, but they don't want to say it's the people's fault. They don't want to blame the people's fault, because that means real solutions, and they don't want to do that because they don't profit from that. And the other aspect is, in the prison complex. The prison complex is, they're making so much money, especially black people and Latino people, just being in prison because of under the Rockefeller drug law. Under the Rockefeller drug law literally states that if you are a black or Latino person, you will be in prison a lot more longer in comparison, and in comparison to someone that isn't your skin complexion. So say, for example, if me and you rob something or did something from a store, and I'm Caucasian and you're black or Latino, I will pretty much get probation and you be in there for a much longer time because of your skin complexion. The system is racist. Doesn't mean you have to be. They want us to be racist to play their game. And that's the reason why the world is being the way it is right now. It's much similar as what I was saying in my previous videos that I made about the human race. I said that we are the human race. And what people did was separated human from race and just define you by your race, with the addition of stereotype adding to define you, pretty much to define who you are by the color of your skin. So which means that they don't really want to know you. They just pretty much push you in a box. They just say it's okay to cause harm towards you because of your skin complexion, and pretty much it's much more with that aspect, or pretty much background. But besides all that, that's all I gotta say with that. Peace.